only radio show about video games. 97.1 FM, The Ticket.
That's right, Pwn Radio, playing all your classic rock. No. Welcome back to Pwn Radio. I'm your host, Shane Haimlin. We're here every Sunday, a video game show for gamers, by gamers. And, of course, the Pwn Posse in-house.
What? Yo.
Well, right now, joining us on the phone are the guys from welovegamerz.com. Hey, guys, who's with us? I know you got a big gang. Who's with us?
Well, it's Derek and Drake, and we talked to you before, I believe.
Yeah, this is Drake. We've got Bonnie and Elizabeth and Rundisman and Devin Winter. We've made a crew out of this thing.
I'm telling you, I mean, you guys are doing really well. I mean, from the last time we talked to you till now, it seems like you guys have blown up big time.
Absolutely. Yeah, we just launched. We've been doing just random YouTube videos and some game reviews, and we just launched a sitcom about video game players about a month ago. 8508 was our launch date. And since then, we've gotten over 10,000 hits, and we're up to 550 subscribers, and when you look at the charts on these numbers, it's just going off the roof.
And I know it's called GAMERZ, the series. Tell us, I mean, why a sitcom? Why did this come up, and who thought of this idea?
Well, Drake we were doing the reviews, and Drake was like, well, why don't we do something that kind of reflects more of, like what we did with the movie script. We wrote a script about video game culture, and I was like, all right, well, we actually took one of our characters and did sort of a prequel, before the movie, and that's what this is. So it's showing her life basically before, GAMERZ the movie.
You've got a huge amount of cast. I mean, you've got a lot of people on this cast. Tell us a little bit about each cast member, their actual character they play. You can start with whoever you like.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, Shane, how's it going? This is Devin. We've got Brian Rundis playing Dan, and, in a nutshell, he is a more obscene version of Chet from Weird Science. And then you've got Drake, one of the co-creators, playing Chill, who's nothing like Chill, but pulls it off beautifully with that great redneck southern drawl, and sometimes a drawl you can't even understand. And then we've got Elizabeth Oakey playing Miranda, who is a 19-year-old who's desperately trying to find herself, and we put her through plenty of situations. And we're real pleased to announce tonight that we're going to be introducing B.F. Montgomery, who's playing Heidi. So we brought another girl to the mix, and we love our gaming girls. What can I say?
We absolutely love our gaming girls here, too, as well. Now, you brought up Oakey's name, and, of course, I've got to bring up... Proud to be an Oakey from
Okay, stop right there.
You are actually from Muskogee, aren't you?
I am from Muskogee, Oklahoma, born and raised.
What was wrong with it? Why did your parents do that to you?
I don't know, but I have cursed Merle Haggard from the day I was born, and my father, because he could have settled anywhere in the United States of America, and he chose Muskogee, freaking Oklahoma.
I know, unbelievable. So, listen, I was watching a lot of your stuff, and I love it. I noticed that you went with the content was a little mature. Why? What was the thought there? I mean, did you think about maybe taming it down a little bit for the younger audience, or were you worried about it being a little bit too mature for some of the mainstream media? How did that decision come about to go ahead and do the mature route?
Yeah, that's a good question. We deliberated over that for a long time. When we were doing game reviews, we had very specific rules about what we would and would not do. And we've broken those rules quite a bit with this. You know what? I think to be really successful on YouTube and the internet is a different genre, and you've really got to kind of push the envelope, and you've really got to kind of smack people in the face to get attention. And more than anything, man, if you've ever logged into Xbox Live and you listen to how gamers are talking, it ain't pretty.
No, it's not. I'm definitely well aware of that.
We actually talked about that the last show we did about, that, what was his name? Adam Sessler from G4. He was pretty upset about the way gamers talk on Xbox Live.
Yeah, and I understand. I mean, I know, it's a little rough because obviously I try to get some clips, and it's like, it's extremely hard.
Sorry about that. But I think the biggest thing that YouTube has provided us, we don't censor ourselves. If we think about it, we write it and we do it. So I think that has given us that freedom that we haven't had to censor ourselves, and we've just, thrown it out there.
Yeah, and I know there's others out there, the pure ponage guys and the guild and those things. And besides the maturity level, and what kind of makes you guys different from those others?
Well, I think it's that I think it actually is a pretty real reflection of like the different types of gamers. I mean, we're all different now. We grew up playing video games, and we still do. They're not the stereotypical fat kid with glasses in the corner playing his video game. So that, coupled with the fact that it's all based on addiction, and basically video gaming being a huge drug. So
yeah, I love both of those shows. That one of the biggest things that is different about us is we're very, very quick. We like to get into an episode and get out an episode, and we're making this series into a total drama. It's going to run from one episode to the next, to the next, to the next, and have a very big arcing storyline. It's just a neat way to have fun with video games. Plus, we're very much console gamers, which the guild is not.
Yeah, and I know, they're more about the MMO, but I know you guys mentioned, from week to week you're going to release. For those that don't know, if you head over to our website at 971theticket.com, we actually have, I guess, a premiere of episode 4 for everyone to click and view.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a music video rendition of this guy losing his gaming partner and the strife and turmoil that he's going through.
Yeah, without spoiling anything, I really want to say I think that the ending is pretty towards the end is pretty nasty. I wouldn't go that far to get my console back. Hey guys, I was up at Fan Expo and the MLG tournament in Toronto over the weekend. And, I seen a bunch of groups up there like Pure Ponage and others that, they kind of were out there promoting your shows. I mean, do you guys have any plans to hit some of that kind of circuit?
Put us on a plane, man.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
As soon as we get some cash flow.
You don't even understand, man. We're doing this totally guerrilla. When we blow a light bulb, we all have to get together and try to pitch in, man. We're doing this from scratch and trying to make something out of absolutely nothing but sheer tenacity and our wit.
Yeah, and trust me, I know exactly what you're going through.
Absolutely.
I do the exact. I'm going through the same thing here at CBS.
We.
So I do know that. I was going to ask you. You mentioned that you're going to try to do a new episode every week. I mean, that's got to be pretty hard. I mean, is that doable? I know. Once a shooting's done, I mean, are you right back the next day? Kind of tell us. How that process works.
Devin, you go, or whatever.
Shane, this is Devin and Rundus here. We write, we shoot, we edit, and we upload literally all in the same day. If we shoot a promo, it's up on the web that day. This radio interview today with Pwn Radio will be up on the web tonight. Trust me, there's no delay. Me and Drake, between us, are putting in more hours than a Microsoft employee back in, or a Apple employee back in the day. And it's all day for us. But every Sunday we get together, and as a group, we take care of business.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're a lot quicker than getting your MP3 and your actual media up than we are, because it takes me about a week to get our MP3s up. But, hey, guys, if you would, just hang in there with us. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll kind of wrap up, and we're going to play your premiere of Episode 4. So hang in there, guys, okay?
Excellent.
All right, you're listening to Pwn Radio with Shane Haimlin. We'll be right back.